Hello friends and neighbors, how are things going in your world today? Vortex259 here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3 for the Game Boy Color. The last time we met, we found the shiny harp in a shrine on the northwestern part of the continent of Alefgard, belonged to a man named Garen. And then we came to the south and explored the Rocky Mountain Cave and found a few treasures inside. Today we're going to continue exploring to the south of the Rocky Mountain Cave, fill in a little bit more of our pixie map, which shows us the map of Alefgard. So let's go to the south and see what we can find from here. Well, you'll find lots of slimes and red slimes in this part of the map. Easy to run from. Well, there's a bridge we can cross. That should look familiar to you if you played Dragon Warrior 1. And this monster probably looks familiar to you too if you played that game. This is the Wyvern. Now, I'm not really too concerned about these monsters. They have a fire breath attack, but it doesn't do much damage at all, and their physical attacks are, not really anything to worry about. Definitely not near as strong as those Grand Titans I've been fighting, so I guess this is a good opportunity to try to demonstrate Matt's Firebolt spell. There it is, right there. So let's see if he can attack the Wyverns in time with Firebolt spell before Hero and Glenn take out the rest. There you go. There's the animation for Firebolt, and it does some very good damage against the Wyverns. So they are defeated, and we get 1,335 experience points, 225 gold. Okay, let's cross this desert. And awaiting us on the other side is a town. So let's go inside the town. If you've played Dragon Warrior 1 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, you might remember the name of this town was Hawksness. However, in the Game Boy Color version, it's called Domdora, and it's the town in the desert. Unfortunately for the good folks of this town, their fate is sealed. In Dragon Warrior 1, this town was completely destroyed by the monsters of the Dragon Lord, so the people of this town have no idea what awaits them in the future yet. We'll talk to this soldier. He says Dawn will never come to our world if the Demon King lives on, so that will give heroes some motivation to go after Zoma, so at least a short future can await this town. And let's see, now this is an interesting looking shop. I've never seen that sign before. It looks like a weapon shop, but it's actually an equipment shop. But the equipment shop is currently not open because the shopkeeper is trying to think of a good name for his baby who is due to arrive. And he's thinking about naming his baby Yukionov. Maybe not. Well, let's go around to the other side of the shop. We can enter through the back entrance and go up the stairs and meet his wife, who just walked away from me. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Well, I guess I can't be too harsh on her because she's pregnant. And her husband has done nothing but fret over the baby's name, as we saw when we talked to him. Well, let's check the dresser here and find a sucker. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lollipop hidden in there. No, not really. Actually, it's an accessory. If you equip it, it will give your character the helpless personality. Who wants to be helpless? Not me, so I'm just going to sell that off, I guess. Well, let's go around to the real weapon and armor shop and see that there's going to be some really nice equipment for sale here. That's right, I'm going to be blowing all my gold here. There's a dragon sword, which will be effective against dragons. Now, I'm going to go ahead and purchase a snow sword, but I'm not going to give it to Hero or Glenn. I'm going to give it to Pete, because it will cast the snowstorm spell when used as an item in battle. That's much better than his current bolt rod, which just casts Firebane. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of those, so Pete can cast Snowstorm without using up MP. And that will take 23,000 gold out of my possession. Now, the other item I want to purchase is the Heal Shield. That will cast the Heal More spell when used as an item in battle. So I'm going to go ahead and give one of those to Hero. He's currently equipped with the nice Hero Shield, but I'll just keep it in his possession so he can use it as an item in battle. And I'll equip that on Glenn, which will take his defense up 10 points. So I'll take care of that real quick. Now everybody in my party can use Heal More, now that I have the heal shields, and I am now nearly completely broke. Look at that, I only have 134 gold left. Alright, let's continue exploring here. This lady says it's chilly out again today. Chilly in the desert? Well, since we lost the light, it's become steadily colder, so in the dark world, deserts are even cold. Alright, let's go into the inn, go upstairs, and talk to a couple of folks in the rooms up here. This man tells us to go south from the town, cross a bridge, and travel east a while. That will get you to Mercado, which was called Cantlin in the NES version of Dragon Warrior 1. The town is ringed by a high wall, so you'll recognize it right away. We'll be going there eventually. And this man has been looking for a metal called Oricon. He's heard that it's in this town somewhere. So apparently there's a precious metal called Oricon hidden here somewhere. This is a dancer named Lena, named after one of your favorite characters from Final Fantasy V. She used to be popular as a dancer in Ashalam, but she was being chased by a creepy customer, so she ran off and decided to jump down a giant pit. He must have been a pretty extreme stalker for her to go to those measures, but anyway, she's now living in Domdora. She wonders how the troop master is doing. If you ever see him again, please pass along my greetings, and we will be doing that soon. Let's check the dresser here to find a bunny tiara. And go back through the door. Alright, let's go to the southern part of town now. Let's see, nothing over here, so I guess we'll just go through the southern part of town for more stuff to explore, more people to talk to. The old man next door is a bit odd. He's always sneezing. Could he be taking some of the King of Portoga's pepper? Well, let's just see that he is definitely going through a sneezing fit there. Someone's talking about me. I can tell. It makes me sneeze. Well, I thought your ears were supposed to burn if somebody's talking about you. There's tiny metal number 81 in that vase. I still haven't gotten around to turning in the next set to the Metal Master yet, so I'll try to do that in the next video. But for now, let's just check the bookshelf and find a joke book hidden there. And let's see, I guess we can go search into this building and talk to this soldier. He tells us above the sky there's another world, or so the legend goes. In that world there is a mystic artifact called the Light Orb, which we've already obtained. Is the Light Orb what's needed to bring light to this world? Well, we've got it, so perhaps we have a chance of bringing light back to the world. Alright, well, let's go up here into this part of town, next to this well. This lady says, even though we are in darkness all the time, I've occasionally seen something glinting in the corral. I believe it was in the tall grass. Okay, that's a hint that we'll be able to figure out soon. But let's go into the well and search first. And this man just says the well is almost bone dry. This town can't go much longer if there's no water, but then again, the town could be wiped out by evil monsters long before then. There's some foreshadowing for you. And let's see, where is it? Is it here? There it is. There's tiny metal number 82 hiding right there. And we'll go around the corner of the town here and find an elf and a scholar sitting at a table here. The scholar says, the Bard Garen, oh him, I heard he's in Mercado, the town east of here. So we'll probably run into Garen if we go to Mercado, apparently. And the elf knows something useful. 5 steps south of the public bath and coal, there is a buried flute. So that must be the pixie flute. We'll have to keep that hint in mind. Alright, let's go to the corral and see what was glinting in the grass. And the corral is actually right in here. There we go. Oop. Before we go in here, let's search up here to find yet another tiny metal. There's tiny metal number 83. And let's see, we've got to search the tall grass to find the Oricon. There's the precious metal, an item which we are going to need to create a strong weapon, kind of like the adamantite in Final Fantasy 1. Alright, let's cast the return spell. Go back to Ashalam. Okay, before we go inside Ashalam, we want to make sure it's nighttime, so you can either cast the pastime spell or use the dark lamp. So let's go inside here and go talk to Lena's former troop master, who's working down here in the southwestern corner of town where we saw the dancers before. He's in this locked room in here, so let's go through here and speak to him. Looks just like the Metal Master. He says, yes, what would you like? Oh, you met Lena, who used to dance for us. Really? Well, we were worried. Where exactly is she now? Oh wait, it's best not to ask. After all, she's free now. But wherever she is, I'm glad to hear that she is doing well. Please take this as my thanks. So, Hero is going to obtain the magic bikini. Alright. Well, if you have a female in your party and she equips that, that just might make your hero... That's right. Unfortunately, I don't have any females in my party, but I bet Hero wishes he does right about now. So yeah, the magic bikini can only be equipped on a female character. That's all the time that we're going to have for this episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3 for the Game Boy Color. This is Vortex 259. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you again next time.